쓰세지?
Bangchan shout out! Shout out, shout out, shout out forever! Until we meet you one day, please. Thank you.
That sounded like Lion King OST fade out.
How?
Bangchan! Until we meet you. But it's fading away.
All right, everybody. Today we're going to be checking out SKZ In My Head. You know, we were very much looking for this one in particular because a lot of you said that this is your favorite. And we know, the only thing we know about this is that it's going to be like rock based.
So Chang rock.
Chang rock, basically.
Rock.
And we love SKZ rock. So, and we love it even more when it's like unpredictable like Chang rock, because the rock sound we're familiar with is Han rock. So this is going to be interesting. Let's see how it goes. I assume, as usual, we're going to have a lot to talk about in terms of the music. Let's check it out.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Click. Oh. I feel like this is going to be very poppy.
Wow.
Like mainstream.
Extremely popular progression.
Wow. So 2000s.
Holy shit.
What the
Holy shit. Hold on.
Stray Kids? What the hell? Woo. First time. Nice.
Wow. Nice.
Wow. Wow, Changbin! What a song you made! What?
Wow, this is like a second parter to Mess.
Here he loosened a little bit. But Han is the opposite. He's like the Hulk over here now. Wow.
I love the Han and guitar going together.
Ooh, the contrast between IE and Lino too. I love Bangchan's chorus.
Forgotten. I love that.
Again, they switched members. It's crazy.
Oh.
Wow. Yo. We gotta listen to this in the concert. Sing together.
Shit, singing this together. That's why they mentioned it. Oh my god, it makes so much sense.
Woo! Yes, Changbin. Shoot that ad-lib. Instrument off? Okay. All right. Yes. We gotta listen to this in a concert. This is definitely a concert vibe. We're gonna sing together, everybody. Clap your fucking hands. Holy shit. This was lovely. And really get why you guys loved it so much. And also, it was a genre that was totally unexpected from SKZ. They said rock because it's Changbin rock. I was actually thinking much more harder stuff.
Like Social Path or something.
Yeah,
know, like
or something like
crazy.
that. Like, yeah, but not like
2000s
this.
pop punk. What the hell?
Yeah. When was the last time I heard this type of music? I don't even recall.
We did have something, but not with SKZ.
The last thing I remember would be maybe it's just like Big Bang.
No, because yeah, I mean, I do remember talking about pop punk with one of the groups that we react to, but it's still a different feel because this is so like
high school rock type of thing.
Pop punk. I don't.
Yeah,
know.
it's pop punk. Yeah,
I don't know high school rock. The main progression 1564. I mentioned Blink-182 a lot, so it's the same progression as like songs like Damn It, and it also sounds a lot like Simple Plan.
Yeah.
Because of
those guys.
Yeah, because of the background chorus, and musically also kind of reminded me of what Avril Lavigne used to do.
It's that era. It's just that era. The 2000s.
Yeah.
Those like what? Even Hilary Duff.
Sure.
You can even go until that point too.
Yeah, and especially because of the progression, the only group I would probably not bring up is maybe like Green Day, because they don't really use 1564.
I mean, this is a money chord. This basically it uses everywhere in the pop music. But because it was like that punk rock music, we're just naming those groups that we used to listen in 2000s.
Yeah.
And this is definitely that era. And if you've been listening to music back then, you know it right away.
Yeah. And it's mostly in English as well.
Yeah, and it makes sense even more.
Yeah.
I actually liked it that it was English.
Yeah, exactly. And like thematically too, and like messed up in my head. Like the whole thing.
It's very catchy.
Even like the Korean words, like the way they roll out of your tongue, like what 같은. Like I love the way that works.
And also the word 못 같은.
That too,
You know, I personally think that this music kind of represents that puberty.
Sure.
Like the teenness, you know? So even the 못 같은, that kind of lyrics was very straightforward. Just want to go against the world a little bit, but not that heavily.
Yeah, it's a very clean, rebellious feel.
Yeah.
It's that puberty rebel walking around the street and being in the head. It's not exactly like manifested physically. It feels more like in your head, which is why it's called In My Head as well.
Yeah.
So it's just that internal struggle and turmoil that you kind of go through when you are sort of hitting that stage. And it doesn't have to be like a literal puberty. It can be like a second puberty that you kind of hit, like a plateau or like some kind of a wall that you hit as like in the middle of your way to your achievement, right? Sometimes you get used to your work and everything, your daily lives, and then you go like, what the hell am I doing?
Very happy that we got this song.
Yeah.
Easy listening because first of all, it's very used to our ears, and second, it's very easy to sing along. Thirdly, the chord progression, even the sound itself, like there's no something that's popping out. Oh shit, this is so sick, this is cool. It's all the things that we are used to it. So that's probably the reason why a lot of people like it too. Very poppy, mainstream in the sense.
Yeah, and specifically for the progression, like it's the same progression throughout the entire song, right? They changed the top line and the rhythm and everything, but the progression itself remains the same, which is why this genre stands out as it does.
This was easily top 5 of MTV back then. You know?
True.
With the music video, with like all high school, the guys are just like with guitar and just on the garage.
And this is definitely up there on my list for this album as well. I mean, we'll have to finish the album and let things sort of simmer down, but I feel like this would make top 3. And it's not just nostalgia. I think it's a good music anyways. It's very timeless. So
yeah, me too. I love this.
Which sort of makes me think like how people will listen to this album and think that there's no variety. Like I know it's like probably a very small number of people, but we did hear some people mentioning that and asking our opinion on it. I mean, it's like to each their own, right? Everybody's different. Our perspective as people who like music and who know a little bit about music at least, there's no way to see this album and say that there's no variety. Every track so far has been completely different, and if you take away the first 2 tracks, which kind of go for the same like SKZ energy, everything is as different as it can. And I feel like it's gonna be the same with Phoenix, because we already know that the next track is Phoenix, right? Next track's gonna be EDM based.
For that.
So like everything is so different.
I mean, it depends on each person's definition of the difference of the genre and everything. But
from our perspective, right, it's hard to see it as being the same thing over and over again. I think I know why they would say that.
Yeah, and also there were a lot of autotune talk as well.
I
heard. There's like way too much of autotune and stuff like that. But
I can recall 2 tracks. For the last one, Mess, I did sort of agree, and then I took it back eventually. But we did talk about that. And for the one before that, we were like, it's very necessary for Creed.
I loved every aspect.
So I mean, we have more tracks to go from here. Like we need to react to Phoenix, we need to react to Ghost. We got tons of other things, and I'm sure there's like maybe more autotune, or maybe now after Phoenix, I doubt it. But maybe
we'll talk again after finishing the whole album.
Exactly,
because right now it's too early.
Yeah, but I mean, my prediction is that already there's enough varieties. Autotune, we'll have to see. Yeah, all that to say, next up is Phoenix.
Woo!
which is Hansi's track that he was looking forward to the most.
Let's go.
So yeah, we'll check that out. And after that is Ghost, which was one of my personal favorite. Let's see how that goes. For now, please let us know what you thought about In My Head. If you have any questions about what we said, if you're not familiar with the 2000s pop punk sound and the bands that we mentioned, let us know. We'll try to provide links as well if necessary. Otherwise, for everything else, we'll talk more in the comments. Or if you're interested in more SKZ contents, we got tons of right on our Patreon page, so check that out.
That's hella fun, man.
We'll see you in the next one, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
Bye bye. Lola Hart,
Sasa,
Nikki Beast,
The Avray,
넷, 둘, 셋, 넷,
Kuri,
Connie Chang,
Call Me a Stay,
Aish,
Val,
Zoe, Tokushige,
Alison Reyes,
Elspeth,
Nuru Rasni Azwan,
Danu Yay,
Alondra Sarai,
Basha T Livingstone,
Celebi,
Ciara Ornelas,
Makon Hogan.